My alpha male boyfriend told me that he wants a working trad wife once we get married and to not put my needs over his as the man of the house, so I immediately stopped his delusion. I have been with my boyfriend for 3 years now and it has been wonderful. We have been talking about marriage lately as it felt right for both of us. Throughout our relationship, we often talked about what our goals were and what we wanted our future together to look like. I was always vocal about how I wanted a more equal non-traditional relationship. We both work. We both don't want children. I expect to have a joint account with him and pay our expenses proportionally based on our income. I do make more than him but I don't mind since I believe us to be a team. And for the last 3 years, he's agreed with me. Or so I thought. These past 2 to 3 weeks, we have been setting a timeline for our wedding plans and all, talking about all the concrete steps and little details. And so I asked him again, what he wanted our marriage to be like but in more detail. He suddenly told me that he wants us to have traditional gender roles. And I was so confused. These past 3 years have not been that way. I'm so confused about how he just expects us to change after marriage. I have been dating him and want to pursue something serious with him because I love our current dynamic and he seemed happy too. I have made it clear since day one that I want to maintain what we have now until forever. He has never told me that that was not the case for him. Now, I feel tricked/lied to? He told me that although I make more of the income, he wants to be the man of the house, the leader, and so, what he says goes. He has the final say in the decisions and I cannot be questioning him. I told him this would lead me to not being heard and miserable. It will make me feel less valued. He says it's the best way to avoid arguments. Sure, less arguments because what I think wouldn't matter, but I will build resentment and then it's no longer a happy marriage. In my previous post, I mentioned that I have seen him binge watching alpha male podcasts recently and I don't know if he has always thought this way or if it's recent. All I know is that my whole body is telling me this is not it. I cannot marry him. It sounds like trouble, but am I correct for thinking this way? I don't know why, but the last 3 years have been so wonderful that it's so hard for me to wrap my head around this sudden switch. Please give me some advice and courage.